I ran away from the altar 3 minutes before saying, "I do," leaving the richest farmer in the area standing there. And now my father has just given me an ultimatum. David's hand in mine was the only real thing as we ran from the church. My phone exploded with calls from my mom, but I turned it off. We arrived at his apartment, tiny compared to Robert's mansion, but there I could breathe. I spent the night talking, laughing, being myself for the first time in years. But the next morning, my father showed up at the door. He didn't knock, just entered, his face more serious than I had ever seen. He called me ungrateful, selfish, a family destroyer. He said Robert was humiliated, that the whole town talked about me as if I were crazy. But then came the bombshell. My parents had huge debts that Robert agreed to pay after the wedding. I was condemning them to ruin. David turned pale beside me but held my hand tighter. I tried to explain that I couldn't live a lie, but my father said love didn't pay the bills. He said the family's debts were precisely because they paid for my private school at 10,000 raise a month and private college afterward, which cost 15,000 a month. He gave me 24 hours to go back and apologize to Robert, or I would be dead to the family. I collapsed on the couch, the wedding dress still on the floor like a ghost. David hugged me and whispered that we would find a way. But then my phone rang. It was Robert. His voice was eerily calm. He wanted to see me, alone, to talk like adults. Something in his tone froze me with fear. He repeated the word alone 3 times, each time more slowly. I looked at David. He shook his head, but my hand was already trembling on the phone. Robert said he would wait for me at the farm at 8 in the evening. Then he hung up. 12 hours to go.